So, Mandy, you can take that other weight there and put it on the base on the back of your thing. It's going to help you.
Okay.
Hey, go live. Hey, yo, whoa.
Hey.
I mean, hi, Twitch. That's what we meant the whole time. Was hello and good evening.
Welcome to Wizards.
Yes, welcome to Wizards and Wine. We are back at the VegasTable, which also means we're going back into the Pixie Fighting Pit.
As you do.
Colin, tell us more.
Oh, nice. So what had happened was we opened to the party enjoying foods, various, courtesy of the Pixie Kingdom. Jeremy Plum informs us that the plates are gluten-free, which supposedly helps Trick's figure maintain. Jeremy explains that the Pixies would normally invite the party for a game of hide-and-seek, but that they would rather bring us to the hidden Pixie Kingdom for the evening. The party agrees after Jeremy tells us that we will get to be a bit naughty and that there may be prizes. Once we arrive in the hidden Pixie Kingdom, Jeremy informs us that we're competing in the fighting pit. Jeremy introduces our opponents, and we notice a large blue dragonborn barbarian in the shadows. Jeremy gives this dragonborn the chance, or the choice of who she will fight with. The party of 5 is announced for the game and enters the arena. Devitt, Les, and Mary receive bardic inspiration courtesy of Bebby, who immediately
That's the turn countdown in Foundry.
I thought he was doing a good job.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
did
No, I
Sorry.
knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's
Heard
no
the
way for
ticking.
me to
I'm
do
As
like,
soon as it
yeah.
started, I was like, oh, yeah, right.
I did not realize that there was a time limit for my
a divot
No,
wall.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Keep going.
Devitt, Les, and Mary receive bardic inspiration courtesy of Bebby, who immediately retreats into his shell. After some theatrics by Jeremy, Tiny decides to fight with us, and it's a good thing as not a single one of us wanted to fight her. We poorly roll initiative, and we're off. As Moose prepares to fling Bevy across the room, Divot casts Grease to pave the way, then jumps on Bevy's back. Bevy casts Invisibility, and Moose chucks Bevy and Divot, sending our invisible Grease Blastoise in his roguish hat ricocheting around the arena.
Oh, my God.
Tiny tanks hit after hit as Les tries in vain to hit the enemies with spells. Bevy summons a large spectral mother to berate our enemies.
I forgot entirely about that one.
Tricks cast.
Sorry.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
That left my mind.
you're good. Tricks cast Switch Bolt, and a timely nat 20 signals a change in our fortune for now. Mary hits the enemies with Vine Whip.
Excuse you.
Enabled by Bardic Inspiration, Tiny nonchalantly beats some ass. Bevy, somehow unfazed by his continued spinning, gets his unseen servant to flick him. He flies in the direction of a divot depth-charged pixie and knocks her prone. And now, oh my brothers, let us step back into the road and lose our feet.
Oh,
Hey,
I like
well
it.
done. We need a wind sound. Ta-da!
There is one, but I can't remember which pad. Okay, so there's the little bank of those square buttons.
Yep.
Right beside it, there's a fader. Turn the fader up.
This one?
Yep. And the only one I know that is not is going to be the red button. So try the rest of them. That's
like
good.
that.
You like that one? That's good.
I have to turn it off.
I think if you hit it again, it turns it off. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I see. That would have been more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't need a sad trombone?
That's good. Yes.
Yeah.
I need that when I miss spells.
There you go.
That's
There's
good.
That's
Oh,
very There we go.
Hey.
Perfect.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
too much power.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I wonder why she didn't want me to sit
Yeah.
over there.
Well, now that I know that I have a fellow cohort in sound effects, I will make sure I have some good ones in there.
Sweet.
All right. So we were still in combat.
But you're going to have to learn to talk really fast, like the fine print at the end of a prescription medication commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 3 times speed.
Yeah.
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 No, I would have missed the mother beration.
All right. So it was Bevy's turn when we ended. So we were coming back to Watermelon Rose, correct? And this is the poor girl the poor pixie who y'all almost killed. Why does she have full health again? Uh-oh.
That's
Hang on.
not good.
I
No.
disagree.
No.
She had like 7 health left or something.
She had 4.
Was it 4?
It was 4.
It was 4. All right.
Negative.
Sound effect, buddy. I believe you.
Brumts.
What's the wah wah? I don't remember. It's the-
Okay, we all need buttons now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need. I'm putting my foot down.
Oh my gosh, that'd be chaos.
Yeah.
It would be.
Just don't do it really hard because Olaf might be under the table.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
It's a D12.
That's great.
I have no idea which other ones took damage. All right. Well,
All of them?
we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, they're all almost dead,
Eight
right?
Each took like
Yes.
600 damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right. So, my dear girl, what are you going to do? I think you're going to great sword some folks.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds wrong to me.
Strange. Yeah, Foundry is just acting weird. What is it? A D20 plus 6? I believe.
Are you asking me to read?
No, I think I can.
Okay.
Can someone check
Read
me
it
a
as I
D20?
get rid of it. We need?
Just a D20.
An 11.
Thank you.
Oh, right. I brought the tablet down so I could have the tablet over here so you guys couldn't see all their stuff anymore. But you Robbie needs the tablet. I have a whole computer, I guess. It's fine. An 11 doesn't hit anybody.
No.
No. Tricks. It's your turn.
Oh my god. Where the hell am I? Here?
Oh, sorry. Let me.
And just checking myself with the cords here. Oh. Yeah, I'm over on the side there.
Yep.
somewhere.
And I believe one of the pixies joined you. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mm.
who is that? That is way too close for comfort to me. I'm not liking this situation.
Uh-oh.
This is not good. Not good at all.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Evie, I'm supposed to be hiding behind you.
I'm currently doing something. Ah.
I see that, you dizzy dipshit. You're supposed to be here.
Scribe, write that down. It's a good one.
Oh my goodness. What the hell?
Les, you're kind of all alone over there.
That's the way I roll.
Solo.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna.
He's fighting solo. He's fighting solo.
I'm gonna do the rogue thing.
Do it.
I am going to attempt to stab with a dagger. Get all pokey pokey.
You're going to pretend to stab with a dagger?
Attempt.
Oh, attempt.
Don't you-
I was like,
Don't you
I
have
don't-
Witch Bolt active on somebody?
did, but I think it was dropped.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think.
Think so. I don't know. I'm lucky. I remember my name from day to day.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to pokey pokey with a dagger. That would have been good, but it wasn't good. So I am going to be a rogue, and I am going to shit. Where are my people?
There's some up here. Les is over here.
That's me.
Here's my agent of chaos.
Yeah.
Terrifying giant rat that comes with you. It's like that.
I think I will tear off running towards Bevy.
Towards Bevy. Okay.
You don't know which direction I'm going? I don't know which direction I'm headed next.
I don't want to get right next to you because you look really dangerous at the moment, but I want to be close by so I can hide behind you.
Like, so, like here? Whoop.
No,
Whoa.
not up there.
Whoa. Whoa. We don't want to be in the audience.
Or do we?
I might.
There. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
That's all right?
Yep.
That's it?
That's all I got.
Okay. Longtooth. With your longbow.
Oof.
Yeah. Come on, sir. I know you know how to.
1d20 plus 9.
+9. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's exactly how I felt reading that.
There's 9, and this is going after. Can somebody hand me a D4?
A D4.
D4.
No
Little
dice for you.
pyramid. Little
Maybe.
pyramid.
The pyramid. Oh, where is my pyramid? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
They hide.
They do. Until you step on them, then then they make themselves known. So this one is going after Amaryllis.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, but thank you for the D4. All right.
This is how you repay me?
Right.
Right?
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Does? Okay. It was a D8 for damage, right? On this guy?
Yikes.
I think it was a D8 plus 3, but I could be wrong.
Okay. I'll double check, but
Yeah, D8 plus 3.
D8 plus 3, okay. 1 of those plus 3 of those, and roll. 5.
All right. I'm not doing so hot.
But
Oh,
it's your
That's
turn
okay.
now.
Nice. Okay.
How's
I'll
not doing so
retaliate.
hot? You actually, what number are you at?
6.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Where am I? Did I move?
Oh, sorry. Let me.
There I am. Oh, so he shot me with a bow. Is that I missed that?
Mhm.
Well, dang, that kind of
You missed, but he
kinks
didn't.
my plan.
So there's this one here that's almost
Yeah.
gone.
Okay. I think I'll go.
And
I'll
then
go
there's
to-
this one over here too.
Oh. I might go to the one that's almost dead.
Okay, no problem. So let me just.
So I'll move over there.
Watermelon Rose is the one that we're going after. Okay.
Yes.
Which just is an awesome name.
Right?
It really is.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of that one.
I remember my time in college with Watermelon Rose. It just feels
Right.
wonderful.
It was always a good summer with Watermelon Rose.
She had a cousin named Watermelon Margarita.
Yeah, right.
Nobody remembers much about her though.
Delicious.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
That was my nickname for her.
Oh my god.
Salt rim?
Sugar baby, sugar.
Sugar, baby, sugar.
Jeez.
On that note, I would like to attack. Oh well, I'll go over to the left.
This one?
Oh wait, no, sorry. That I don't know where
Watermelon
my brain's at.
Rose.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going over to Watermelon Rose.
Like right up in her?
Yes.
Okay.
Get all up in her grill.
Yes. And I'd like to attack using primal savagery.
Ooh. Claws and stuff.
Yeah. Now I need to find a D10. Well,
one
I
of
guess I
Robbie's
need to roll
favorites.
to see if it.
If
Kill
you
the
hit,
dragon.
Yeah. Don't let me down. 14.
doesn't hit her.
Ah, no.
She's beefy.
Although you look
Dang it.
badass.
Yeah.
I mean, it
yeah, I'm just
doesn't
really
take away
scary.
the claws.
You know what? Give me an intimidation check.
Ooh, okay. We'll see. Oh, that's only a 10.
That's a 10. Well,
Yeah.
that's enough because of how wounded she is.
Oh, yay.
She is going to call for a medic.
Oh.
I just decided that's a thing that can happen. This is homebrewed, so it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to put her back into the tunnel. Well, the computer yells at me that it's not my turn. It's not your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Better run, little bitch.
There you go. That you say out loud, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like-
And Moose also gives like a little like stomp or something. I don't know.
Amazing. Yeah, like when dogs like have the zoomies and they stop and they're
Yes.
like, yeah. That's great. All right. Dusty Shortcake. All right. This is the wizard with no spells. Now she has spells.
Oh no.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know. I love that for you guys. It actually doesn't look like they came in. Do you see ice wall there? Oh yeah, there it is. Wall of ice. Yeah. All right. I can't quite see that far. You create a wall of ice on a solid surface within range.
Yep.
You can force.
You can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet, or you can shape a flat surface made up of 10-foot square panels. Each panel must be contiguous with another panel. In any form, the wall is 1 foot thick and lasts for the duration. More?
Sweet. Nope, that'll do it. So,
You cast the wall and it falls back on top of yourself and crushes you.
Jesus.
That was the second line.
That was the second paragraph. That's what that was. Oh, okay. All right.
See, that comes from my DM memory, not from my real memory. Which I don't have much of.
Right.
And also remember, guys, I don't think anyone's used their Bardic Inspiration yet. So
Wall.
I think I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
She
I
did,
did.
but that was it.
Measurement device. No. No. Where's my draw shape? Is it this one? Yeah.
Draw. Yep.
I'm going to make it a square for argument's sake, but really the point of what I'm trying to do here is to put a wall.
Doesn't exist.
So I'm actually trying to draw it on a diagonal so it splits you guys. So Amaryllis and Les are on one side.
Okay.
And then, oh my gosh, it's divided exactly the way the table is. And it's going to have Divot, Bevy, and Tricks on the other side. So, and it's going to, it goes from side to side of the arena.
Okay.
Like,
So it's a wall.
wall
It's
to
not
wall.
like a floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's what you're seeing there now.
Probably should have just done the freehand.
You are probably.
yeah, there's the straight line down. So it's just a corner to corner, right? So
Corner to corner.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. No problem.
Can I delete it? Yes. This is going to be entertaining.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an ice wall.
You know what? It's not. It's not too bad.
Hey!
Oh, whoops! Just don't look at that end.
So the audience got murdered in this.
Right?
Ice wall. Oh no!
Oh, whoops! I know this is supposed to like cause damage and stuff, but whatever. It's fine. I just want it to.
It doesn't have to. You
Yeah,
can
I just
create
wanted
it
to split you
as a
guys up.
barrier.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So I'm gonna say that the wall is like 15 feet high.
Okay.
I feel like that's an okay number.
All right.
Not too crazy.
Can't
The rub of it is that it's from end to end of the arena. Okay.
Okay.
That's her turn. Blue glitter. Where is he? Oh, down here. Whoops. Cancel.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back up to the character thing.
Hmm?
You're
still
on
in
the
the
draw
draw.
function.
Oh, am I? Oh, God.
You just gave him a mustache. That's fine.
It's all right. Oh, that one's almost gone too. Okay.
Good.
Battle axe. Yeah, she's got a battle axe, but she's not near anybody right now. But she can be.
Yeah.
It's like 15, 20, 25. Is that what that says?
25, yeah.
Yep.
Whoops. I know this is really interesting for the stream to watch, but I promise there are things happening and there are reasons for it all. All right, divot.
Setting up a combo.
What is it, D20 plus
That happened
8?
to me earlier when I was trying to find the name of Xanathar because I couldn't freaking remember it. And the internet wasn't helping me.
Oh man.
His book is literally about everything.
It is.
Except me remembering his
Yeah.
goddamn
that's-
name.
23, divot.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh,
Um,
man.
Railroad.
that would have even gotten me.
Have a look, though, and see if he doesn't have any, like, dodge.
Yeah,
Is it
check-
an? Is
look
he,
under your
are you getting hit
reactions.
by AOE?
No. It's a battle axe from a
If
barbarian.
you're under actions, and then it'll have
Maybe your cutting action. You can.
it'll have your attack, action, bonus action, reaction. Check under reaction.
Yeah, I got opportunity attack
Okay.
Yeah.
under reaction.
Yeah. Might be a level 5 thing.
Yeah. You will get a really neat thing.
Yep.
It's like Barbarian light. Awesome.
Nice.
All right. So what's the damage? Am I rolling? A D8 plus 4?
D8. I didn't see it all, but D8 plus 4, yeah.
Okay. I won't go two-handed on you. D8 plus 4. Yeah, if it was two-handed, it's like a D12 or something.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
All right.
There's 6. Less. So you are standing there and you're, trying to keep track of everything that's happening on the arena floor. And you see one of the pixies beeline it for the back after she calls for a medic, and you had no idea that that was even an option. And as she runs past Dusty, she casts this. You just see her like waving her arms around, and like her eyes go this crazy like pale crystal blue color, and she just takes her arms and she it looks like she's literally pulling the ice out of the ground. Like that's the gesture she uses, and it pulls up this wall 15 feet tall, and it does run the length of the arena. So you're now faced with that. Amaryllis is on the side with you. The good news here is that there's only one of the opposing team members on your side of the wall, and that's the ranger.
Okay.
Nice.
Want to kick his ass?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Moose nods as well.
Yeah.
I would like to move toward him
Okay.
as far as I can go. My movement is 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'll cast the Eldritch Blast at him.
10, 20, 25, 30, right?
Sure. I don't know. I wasn't watching.
No, but your movement is 30, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is 30.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
She was counting.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then do your Eldritch Blast stuff.
Okay.
Give her. Eldritch Blast.
Best cantrip in the game.
Well, I don't know. I think Toll the Dead gives it a run for its money. When Toll the Dead hits, it's pretty great.
Yeah, I rolled a 20, so not a nat, but
That's going to hit for
30,
sure. Roll your Daniel. Damage.
You're Daniel.
Your Daniel. Roll your Daniel. That's what the girls in Halifax call it.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
Come again with their
That's only
what?
4.
4.
I got a 1.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's all right. Hey, it was the first hit on him.
Uh-oh.
We'll take it.
He's fresh.
He is fresh.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
He's fresh to death.
Can we say at least it singed one of those way too big eyebrows of his?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this was the portrait you used for one of your characters at
Oh,
one
that's
point.
why I get to make fun of his giant eyebrows.
Oh, is
also,
that-
I have giant eyebrows, so it's fine. Got azalea branches thrown out of my forehead.
What do we got? Minus
Oh, my kids call those antenna.
Yeah.
antenna.
Oh my gosh.
I pluck them. Because you can barely see my eyebrows. So when I get one great big...
Anyway, I'm gonna have to keep track of this
Grow now?
manually because
Get rid of that.
new devices still figuring them out. Okay, so minus 4 from 35 is Longtooth.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't you count me down.
Yeah, right. Don't you tell me my time's almost up. Anything else for you though?
I don't think I have anything else to do.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions or anything that's super fun, so. Nope.
Okay. Divot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Who's on the side?
Yeah, one of these pixies has definitely made a statement. The wizard is
Which side is the wizard on?
the wizard is on your side of the
Okay.
wall.
And then the character behind me is which one is that? Which pixie is that?
That's the one that bonked you with the great axe or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
You did.
Blue glitter.
I'm just gonna kill her,
Do it.
or I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I do dual wielding? I want to use both my short swords.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you want to do the booming blade stuff like we were doing last time?
I kind of know more of the purpose of the booming blade now, so
Okay.
I'm gonna hold out.
Okay, cool.
And this is right.
You're right. You're right on there. So you're gonna go. So it's a +5 to hit.
Stuck.
So
Just
just
on the
quick,
sword?
yeah,
Yeah,
push
yeah,
on
there
the
you go.
5.
And I'll give you the you
So-
roll the 4 plus the 5.
yeah, so
it'll do it
9.
for you.
9 misses.
Yeah, I think that's gonna
Not by
be-
much, though. Second one?
8.
Nat 40.
Anything else for Divot? Any movement or anything like that?
At this point, if you move away, she's going to get an opportunity to attack on you.
Yep.
If I move away?
Yeah. If you
Then
move
that
out of her
She's-
range.
Yeah, she's going to get an opportunity attack.
You
Then I'll
can
just
you
stay.
can carousel them, like you can stay as long as you stay within that whatever the squares are around them.
Yeah.
The moment you move from that, you'll get an opportunity.
Then I'm
You'll
just going to stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Rogues have an ability, don't they? But it might be an
disengage.
action.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think he's there yet.
Gotcha.
That would be his cunning action. I think he gets that at 5.
Bevy, it's your turn.
All right, which way am I going?
I don't know. Which way are
Well,
you
no,
going?
because I was shot putted. I mean,
You might be bouncing off the ice wall.
that could be.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed at this point that that movement had
That
stopped.
stopped. Okay, so
Yeah.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
the hands come out of the shell, and I steady my hands, and I've heard a little scream from one of my compatriots. Well, stupid ice wall, where did you come from? And I'll be like, your mother loves you and should be proud of you. And you get healing word. So it heals maybe a little wound that you had in between you and your mother.
Oof.
Jeez.
All right.
That's not appropriate table.
So you get 1d4.
I was talking
plus-
about your fictional mother,
Oh,
Yeah,
Amanda.
yeah, a 1d4 plus 3. So just roll a d4 and add 3 to it.
Where did I put? Oh, I think I gave it to you. Do you have?
Do
one?
I still have it? I thought I gave
Oh,
it back.
did you give it back?
I thought I did.
Maybe I'm lying. Oh, I'll just use this one. 3 plus 3.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome. 6. Yay!
There you go.
That's
Back
good.
in the game.
Cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
Now
Wow.
you might survive the next
I
attack.
might survive.
All right. Without moving, I look at the individual that's right in front of me, and he's one with the amazing eyebrows, right? Mm-hmm. And just for cheese, I'd like to go and pluck one, and even though it will not take any damage, shot.
Give me an intimidation check.
Aha! I'm surprisingly intimidating. Plus 4. Where are we at? Sworn I had him. Do a d20 real quick.
D20?
20.
Damn. Yep.
Dirty 20.
Whoa.
Okay. No problem.
Dirty
So-
20, not net.
That's fine.
Intimidation.
Right. So this guy, like, he's already pretty beat up, right? And you walk up to him and you just reach up, and he's not really sure what to expect, but he certainly doesn't expect you to pull out a piece of his eyebrow. And he
I
just
just drop it in front of him.
he throws his hands up in the air and he's like, I cannot survive under these ridiculous conditions. And he storms out of the arena.
That shit hurts.
Right? Yeah.
So when they leave the arena, are they done with the fight, or
They are
can
done with the fight.
re-enter?
Yeah. No, they are
Once you're
finished.
out of the arena, you are finished.
Yeah, you are done.
Nice. What a
Anything else for you, Bevy?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Watermelon Rose. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
Tricks.
Oh shit. Where am I at? Okay. So it's just us hanging out over here now, huh?
Mm-hmm. And you got the wizard.
The wizard's on our side. of
Yeah.
The wall. Oh, let me see.
Oh, cast it.
What the hell do I have left?
Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sorry.
Nope. Nope. No excuses.
Mm.
All right. Who am I over here with? I got Bevy and
And Divot.
Divot. Bevy, what's your movement?
Me?
It's 30.
It's got to be at least 30 feet of walking.
Hmm. And
I
Divot
am
is
greased.
also
I am a
30,
greased turtle
30.
right now, though. So
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go over to Bevy. I will approach. Hey, Bevy,
Yeah.
I got something for you.
It's not quite the time. There seems to be a fight happening all around us.
And I just put my hand on his mouth, and I cast Dragon's Breath.
Fantastic.
You just see him go.
I love Dragon's Breath.
So, should I read it for the class?
Yeah, please do.
You touch one willing creature and imbue it with power to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided it has one. A mouth, that is. Choose.
You don't want to know
acid,
where it comes out.
cold,
but if you don't,
fire, lightning, or poison. Creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw, taking 3d6 damage of the chosen type on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. I can't cast it at a higher level, so it is a second level spell. And I choose fire.
Ooh.
She casts
That's really hot.
Ice wall.
I look at the pipe. I look at you. I look at the pipe.
It's a little spicy, I know, but
Yeah.
you'll like it.
Yeah.
Go. You know what? Go breathe on that wizard over there.
Nod. I go to speak, and some fire drips out. And ah!
Don't use it on yourself.
Yeah.
You could potentially breathe on the ice wall.
Right.
also.
I could melt this
Very
down.
true, yeah. Is that it for you, Raj?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You
Next.
gotta change that sound.
Why? I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sure I might be able to figure out how to turn it off, but I don't really think that there's a whole lot I can do. So you, sir. What was he? A D20 plus 9 for his longbow?
Oh no.
Unfortunately.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's gonna. God, he can't really miss, can he? Can't really miss, can he?
Who's he targeting?
You can't.
I know.
We both have a 12 AC, so
Yeah. And he already has a plus 8. Okay.
Born with a shell. I don't,
Right.
evolution.
No problem. He's actually going to try to shoot over. He's going to try to do a trick shot. He's going to try to gain some favor from the crowd.
Very bold.
It is, right? It's also going to be a disadvantage, so I'm going to roll twice because he can't see anybody on the other side of the wall. He's just shooting blindly. So number 1 is a 22.
that's rough.
Ow. Now I'm glad I got the wall to protect me.
A 14. Does a 14 hit Bevy?
It does not.
Okay.
Love
He's
that.
good.
Love that.
I love that for you, Amaryllis.
Okay.
Is he shooting through the wall?
He scratched
Oh,
my
right.
shell, though. There will be words after.
If
That's
he's
fair.
alive.
Yeah. Ruined my shell.
Okay.
We'll get you some wax for your shell.
I'm gonna wax it with him.
Right.
Alright.
Stay still.
Can I use Moose in place of my turn?
Sure.
I would like for him to, because he has burrowing capabilities.
Mhm.
I'd like for him to try and burrow under the wall.
Okay. To like make a tunnel kind of situation. Okay, so he's not backfilling as he goes or anything. You want it
Right.
an open tunnel.
Yes.
Okay. What's his burrowing speed?
10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, he's able to do it. I can't think of a
Awesome.
single reason why he couldn't. I mean, it's
Okay.
sand, so it's not going to be super stable. But
Okay. So
And
there's.
the wall's only 5 foot thick.
exactly, yeah. So
Okay. So I guess now he's on the other side.
Yeah, that exactly works.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
I mean, like,
Nice.
that'll be the one time, but that does that.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Nice. I wasn't sure where I was going with
That's
that really.
great.
But I thought, what other opportunity will I have to use burrow?
Right.
yeah, you
on
never
your
know.
rat.
You never know. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you yourself do have movement speed. You could go through the tunnel.
I think I I'd feel bad if I left Les by himself.
Okay. No
At least you got
problem.
Moose out of the danger.
Yes,
That's true.
exactly. Maybe they need some help over there.
Dusty.
We have a fire-breathing turtle.
That's true. Maybe Moose just wanted to be on your side.
Catapult.
Somebody just grab his toes and spins him.
Oh no.
I mean, kind of fun, but. Oh, this is cool. I want to use this one. I haven't used this spell before. 7d6 psychic damage? Damn. Oof.
What the hell spell is that?
Oh, it's a good one.
You better be aiming at me.
Oh,
I hate it.
that's relatively new.
Yeah, it's a new one. Anybody want to read for the class? I can't see that far. I'm sorry.
You unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the named target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it. If the named target isn't within range, this lance dissipates without effect. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated. Until the start of your next turn, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not incapacitated.
We're screwed on intelligence.
Do you want the higher levels info?
We're screwed on intelligence.
Me and Bevy, at least.
Okay, wait. What was
We
the...
have the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first time, actually, that I've seen that spell, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to have to do that. So an intelligence saving throw,
Yeah.
and it is on one target.
One target and within range that
What's
you
the
can
range?
see, or if
Oh,
she
good
says
question.
the name.
What is the range?
I think it was 120 feet.
Yeah, it's
So that's
likely
the whole
large.
arena.
Yeah, so it's not.
120 feet.
Okay.
All right.
The DC
That's
is
like really
15.
strong.
16, I think. Yeah.
16. Yeah, 16.
Divot, I'm sorry. I need an intelligence check from a saving throw from you.
So you're taking at least 3.5 d6.
8.
8.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Never mind. You're taking 7 d6.
You do realize when I rolled 0 dice, I rolled an
know.
18.
Keep using this
Yeah.
because it calculates.
Yeah, it does. It does all
What is
of
it?
for you. It's actually stupidly useful.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it has a memory. Like if you go through like a long run of bad numbers, like all of a sudden you're rolling.
Look at all
20s.
those dice.
Oh no!
Nice. That's
18.
3 ones. But
Well, see, the good news here is let's not forget that this is not real damage that's happening to everybody. It just means like tag you're out kind of a thing.
It's an issue of pride.
I suppose so. Divot, are you have anything left after 18?
do you survive?
Oh no, I'm done.
No? Okay. I'm going to move you into the tunnel, okay?
Not by much though.
Yeah.
I would have picked you back up.
Oh, do you want me to I guess, yeah, I can leave him.
Yeah, you can get back into the.
That was a
fight.
little premature on my part.
I
Sorry.
thought- unless that's part of the rules,
Jesus.
if you get knocked unconscious.
Yeah, I
you-
thought that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, I
Once you're
suppose.
down,
Yeah,
you're out.
that could be.
like giving her the healing word would have been fine because she was still up, but like.
Yeah, okay. You're right. All right. So
Get in
2 of
that
them
chain.
and 1 of you.
Getting hit with that almost would have one-shot me. So,
So,
thank you for your sacrifice.
You're welcome.
blue glitter is gone. Less.
How tall are the arena walls?
That's a good question. Well, they're 15 feet.
Shit. Okay.
So the ice wall goes up to the ceiling.
No,
No,
this
it
is an
goes
open
up-
air
up
arena,
to the-
but it goes
okay.
up to the top of the walls.
Darn. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go up to Longtooth because I don't want him shooting his bow at me anymore, or at any. But well, he can still shoot at somebody, but he
Gotcha.
can't shoot at me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Do
I
it.
suppose. That's what I got. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Does Eldritch Blast have a minimum range on it?
I don't believe
It is
so.
a ranged attack, but he could cast it before he gets there,
Yeah, that's true.
or as he's running.
Yeah.
It says range area 120 feet.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that there's a minimum.
Okay.
I don't know if that's accurate. or
No,
not.
basically anything that's a ranged attack, if you're in melee range, it is cast with disadvantage
Oh.
or used with disadvantage. Because like if you've got a bow and you're standing right here, you're going to have disadvantage on the shot.
Gotcha. Okay, I will cast it first then.
Okay.
It is a 19 to hit. Sorry.
Oh, a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
That's good.
What's the damage?
13 damage.
Nice.
Good job.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yep. That was max damage. So.
Okay.
Fantastic.
700 more hit points to go on this guy.
Anything else?
No.
Divot. You are out.
Mm-hmm. Taking a nap.
Okay. But as soon as you walk through the gate going into the tunnel, like all of that, any damage that you've taken, any ammunition that you've expended, anything that you've lost in the ring, all comes back to you.
Does he also get a free T-shirt that says, "I definitely did not fight in the fairy pit"?
No, definitely not, because we can't tell anybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First rule.
First rule of Pixie,
That's why it says what it says.
no. You can't even do it ironically. But it's your turn.
All right. So, can you measure me out the distance between me and that witch?
You mean wizard?
Yeah. Well, not the way she's acting.
There.
Oh,
How far? What's the distance there?
65?
45.
45?
I should be able to.
45.
So I'll take 30 feet of movement directly towards her in the diagonal.
Oh, whoops.
All right, and I'm going to breath weapon with my new abilities.
Okay.
It's only 15 feet.
It's only 15 feet. It's unfortunate. All right. Well, then I will use. How far away is she from me?
Well, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I could. Well, she's 20, I guess.
20 is fine.
Yeah.
I will say hideous laughter as flames come encircling my mouth, trying to keep all the new abilities in.
Uh huh.
Strumpets! What did the egg say to a pot of boiling water? You have to give me a few moments to get hard. I just got laid by some chick. All right, and that hits him with hideous laughter.
What's the save on it?
It is a wisdom save, 13.
There should be some sort of a bonus, like a plus on that, if you do a good dad joke like that.
Right. She fails.
All right. A creature of choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. If the spell affects it, if the spell expects, so as if she is targeted by it, the target must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapable and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected, so they can't find comedy, which is kind of funny.
Right.
At the end of each of its turns, it can take it takes damage. The target can make another wisdom saving throw. So if someone hits her, she'll come out of her stupor.
Got it.
But she target has advantage on a saving throw. The target is hit by damage.
Okay. Well, she's in the tunnel.
Yeah, right, yeah. So she
So,
is out.
She's gone.
Yeah, she's out of commission.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a big one to get off the board. Watermelon Rose is gone. Tricks.
Well, it's just me and my buddy Bevy over here now.
There is a tunnel.
There
to
is a
the
tunnel,
Other side.
and the big mouse is on your side.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Got moose.
All right. Where's the tunnel?
It's over by me, I think.
Yeah, wherever
I didn't
you
move
want to say it is. Yeah.
I didn't move when I had him burrow the tunnel, so I think
So
it's
how
over.
far am I from the tunnel?
The tunnel would probably be like about here would be the entrance, or here, one of
You
these
know
two
he
squares.
can be on the ground. It's fine.
He doesn't want to be
He
on
does
it.
not want
Right.
to be on the ground.
Floor
Olaf
is
said my
lava.
feet should
Speak
never
for
touch the
yourself,
ground.
sir. I am the Olaf.
He's capable.
Yeah, I'll go through the tunnel
Okay.
and do something amazing. Let me get over there. I see the jerk standing next to my other friend. And I shoot my crossbow at him.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a 9, which I'm sure misses.
It does miss.
Oh no.
I am amazing.
I didn't want to hit him anyway.
It's intimidation.
That was your shot across the bow, sir.
Short sword is a d20 plus 7.
Gosh, it's still great.
There's always one.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Believe it or not, that hits.
Does it?
I
At
believe-
25?
25 hits at level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's just
let's
crazy.
take some damage, boy.
What is it? It's 1d6 plus 3. D6 plus 1, 2, 3. Gonna roll. For 7.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level. or
Nice.
Yeah,
second
you
level.
are.
There it is.
You go.
Oh, can you stack 2 reactions? You can stack 2 reactions, right?
Depends on the reactions, I think.
Yeah, because never mind. Have
Yeah.
to do the Hellish Rebuke. Well,
Okay.
I'll save this one for later.
Okay.
I haven't. You just gave me a really good idea, though.
So he rolls a Dex save,
Okay.
and it's a Dex 13.
Okay.
Half damage on a success.
Dex save. Normal.
So that's a success.
Yep. So half?
Half damage, which is 8.
Okay. He is going to get down on one knee in front of you, and he's going to hold up the longsword that he just tried to attack you with, and he's going to admit.
Successfully attacked me with.
He's still going to admit defeat. He has had enough. He's tired of fighting in the Pixie Kingdom.
Oh.
I frightened him with
How's
my
it-
crossbow.
How's the crowd reacting? Because I kind of want to cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Do it. Do it.
Is the crowd like, take a sword, or like?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, the crowd is like, how some of them are like all about the newcomers, yeah, and others were, the more of the pixies that got taken out, the more like ornery the crowd kind of got. But when this happened, the crowd is not respecting somebody who's backing out of a fight.
Ah.
Okay. So
And they also
mean,
know
it's
you're
not
not
gonna be-
actually going to kill him.
it's not my
Right.
turn next, but I will. If nobody else is gonna do anything, I'll cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Yeah, go
Yoke
for
my
it.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
16. So I think his AC was 15.
Yeah, it hits.
Nice.
What does your Eldritch Blast look like? Like, is there a color to it? Or is
Yeah,
there like
orange
a-
black.
Orange and black. That's
Yeah.
great, man.
Spiraling. energy.
Yeah, I'm digging.
That's
Nice.
8
Definitely.
damage. So it doesn't quite kill him, but it's close.
It's close, yeah. Okay,
It's
no
like an
problem.
Oriole.
I said, stop it.
I said stop. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna take a 5 right here. And then when we come back, we will talk about what each of you get out of the fight.
Ooh.
And we will get back
So-
into the Witchlight Carnival.
I need a last moment though, because
Oh.
I do have to belch up this dragon flame at least once. So I mean,
Use it
like,
to melt the wall.
to the sky, and like I let because right now we have like multiple turns, right?
Right.
So I just like melt a hole in the center and like send the rest of it up until it's extinguished to a large. Like, yes, remember the hat, and we will come up with a group name at one point. Remember, tell your friends what you've seen,
Or don't,
or don't.
Oh yeah.
because
yeah.
top
There's
secret.
no-
Yes.
That's against the rules.
Yeah,
All other pixies.
that's right.
Yes, so shush.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, for some reason, my 5-minute video doesn't seem to be working today, so we're gonna mute the audio. You'll still see video feed if anybody is out there watching. So just excuse us for 5 minutes.
They actually get to be voyeurs.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We are back. Okay. Oh, right. I needed to do a thing before we came back that I just remembered to do right now. Why don't we talk about some of the other stuff that we have going on? Vampires and Vitae, Demolition Force. Well, I do a little bit of quick homework.
Raj.
I did do this for a couple of minutes.
Inform us, Roger.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the
Tell
whole
us
show.
all about it.
earlier today, we played Demolition Force, which is my show. Been going on for a couple years now. And I've been trying to kill these characters for a long time. So
You're getting closer.
Today they ran into a couple.
It's
that was
empty.
fun.
We're good.
A couple of different types of beholders. They ran into more than one beholder and more than one variety of beholder in the same dungeon in the Underdark. And we introduced a new player. It was pretty cool. So we play every Monday, an hour and a half before this game.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Right?
It's a D&D game.
Yes, it is. It is very D&D. There's a lot of homebrew. I have anywhere from 5 to 13 players in a session.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a big game. And because I have so many players, well, I have so many players because people have lives. There's times where people can't play. In my campaign, if you don't show up, your character's not there. You can't die if you're not there.
Ah,
So
okay.
there's pluses and minuses, but you also don't get XP if you're not there. But that's why I have so many players. And because I have so many players, I have to ratchet up all of the things that I put in there.
Oh, yeah.
So very rarely is there a creature or something that you're going to find in the monster manual that is like mine, because I give them extra abilities. I give them way more hit points. I raise their AC. I do all kind of crazy shit so that my players don't one-shot everything. So it's a lot of fun. I got a good group, and it's going to go until I say it's not going to go anymore, and everybody's going to stick with me. God damn it!
Or else.
Or else.
That's right. I will send my dragons to your house in real life.
Oof.
There you go.
Budward and Olaf.
Right? Yeah. That's thunder and lightning. That's both. Yeah.
Thor and Loki.
Yeah, right.
Aw.
Robbie, tell us about Vampires and Vitae.
Oh, sure. You can join us every single Sunday. See our beautiful faces just like you are right now. Similar set, suspiciously. I can't imagine why. The curtains are a different color, though. If you, yes.
It's true.
If you are watching, this probably means that you're a fan of tabletop RPGs. You can check out Vampire. It is D&D adjacent. So what you're going to have is a little bit more of an adult theme to it. You're not playing heroes anymore. You're playing someone that is damned, somebody that has already lost the big fight already, and how that they live with that. It is a lot of fun. It's very, very homebrewed at this point. And you get to see the wonderful Roger, the beautiful Melinda, and myself with a couple of wonderful players at our table. You can check that out. I also suggest, if you do get into it, you can see our highly curated podcast as well. That's going to be having musical beds. That's going to have wonderful editing. Not that you want to cut out a nugget of brilliance, but a couple ums around the way as well, like we do kind of shore that up for you. So if you're already enjoying that, you're going to see a lot of the same cast. It is super improv heavy. We'd love to see you there.
Okay. So, as the crowd cheers for your victory, the Pixie Kingdom, Jeremy Plum comes, and he flies down in. Jeremy Plum doesn't walk. He flies down and lands directly in the center in a giant puddle now from what's left of the ice wall after you've burnt it down with your dragon breath. Breath weapon, I suppose, is really what it is. Dragon breath is what I usually have.
Yes, Mr. Kumquat.
And Jeremy is holding, how many are there? 5. Jeremy is holding 5 different colored roses. And he approaches you all. I assume you're all standing together now, right? And he approaches you all. And he it's kind of a matter of ceremony, I suppose, but it's kind of unceremonious at the same time. There's no announcement of names or anything like that. But he's handing you your prizes.
He didn't want us to win.
What's that?
He didn't want us to
No,
win.
maybe not. Divot. You are going to get a black rose. And
Nice.
when you take a hold of the stem of this black rose, it drips acid. So here's how these roses work. While you are holding the stem of these roses, you gain resistance to the type of damage that the rose represents. So you now have a way to negate acid damage.
There you go.
Nice.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And for our turtle friend.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I wish we had a coin to flip because I'm torn. This is as good for Trix as it is for Bevy.
Well, I'll let Trix pick. Gives the options, and Trix can take the one that they want.
All right, blue or green, Trix?
Blue.
You did a green rose.
I'm going to go really well with my hat. I was really hoping not for the blue one.
As you grab a hold of the stem of this rose with your turtle claws, it begins to emit a green gas, and it stinks.
Bevy, get it together. This is an award ceremony, man.
What else did that spell do to me?
Your flashy roses and music.
Is this how eggs happen?
No, there's actually a very clean smell. It doesn't come out of that hole.
Oh,
Actually,
I love that
it
Dylan
does.
brought that one up
Yeah.
But what you have when you hold, and you have to hold the rose by the stem. That's the important part. You have immunity to poison
Is it always going to smell horribly?
when activated, which is holding it by the stem.
Oh, it just goes completely against me. But that's fine. Yes.
Tricks. You're handed a blue rose, and as you
So I'm a smelly, non-talented Mark.
you are now, I
I want to
mean,
make sure I got that all.
you were the one that said let Trex pick. So
I'm happier with this option. I'm just saying.
okay, so Trix, the rose that you're handed to you is blue in color, and as you grab the stem, it begins to crackle with electricity. When you hold that rose, you have immunity to lightning damage. To my dear agent of chaos for Amaryllis, you're handed a white rose.
Beautiful.
And the white rose, as soon as you grab the stem, becomes covered in frost. You have immunity to cold damage when holding the stem of this rose.
Beautiful. I love it. I'll
And
add it to my flower crown.
yes, absolutely. For less, you get a red rose. And as soon as you grab a hold of it, the whole rose becomes like encircled by like a crawling fire is what it looks like. So it's like in waves, it crawls up the rose. So you'll have immunity to fire damage when holding this rose. There is a stipulation. I do want to give it to you before you, because I know we're keeping some of the stuff secret, but this is kind of important. So when holding the rose by its stem, you gain resistance to the damage type associated with the rose's color. If you take more than 10 damage of this type from a single source, after applying the resistance, the rose disintegrates, and you no longer... and you take no damage instead. So the rose would absorb that damage, but you also lose what the rose gives to you.
If it's more than 10.
If it's more than 10 after
okay.
the damage reduction.
Gotcha.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I grab the rose as a reaction?
I don't know why you would. Oh, as a reaction. I was thinking as an action. I was like seeing you just walking around everywhere just holding this. Just like, it's a nice day.
Put a rose in his cap.
Right.
Called it macaroni.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. But let me think. Let me
Cool.
poke around a little about them a little bit more, and then I'll let you know.
You said from a single source. Is that from a
From
single
a
source
single
or
source.
in a single turn?
Single source.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost don't want to ask this because I don't want to.
There's more.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, what's your question though?
How many roses can one hold at a time?
Just the one that you were given.
Damn. I should have asked.
Can't make it into a
Earth,
crown.
wind, heart, fire.
Right?
Yeah,
All right,
All
so
your powers combined.
right, yeah.
as an action, you can blow the petals from the rose to produce a 20-foot cone of acid, lightning, poisonous gas, fire, or cold damage, as dictated by the damage type.
That's cool.
Each creature in the cone must make a DC 15 con save, taking 3d10 damage of the appropriate type on a failed save, or half as much on, a successful one. Using this destroys the rose.
So you can get out of jail free once.
Yeah.
You can destroy it and make a big boom, or you can just hope it soaks that tin.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's a DC 15. What type? Dex?
Con save.
Con.
Yeah. Or 3d10 on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So it still applies damage.
Yeah. Cool. Super cool.
Yeah. Thought they were pretty cool,
Those are awesome.
right?
Sick.
Yeah.
And I tried to have them match the aesthetic of
Yeah.
your characters.
I love that. Mine's
What are you
the same.
saying here?
But turtles are green. I thought tricks would be.
Racist?
I thought tricks would be funny because
No, that's great. That's
farts.
wonderful. Yeah. This is great.
No, am I wrong?
You just ate a dinner plate. I'm sure that when that happens, it can't be great.
Right.
Oh no.
All right.
It's fitting, I think.
Somehow,
It
yeah.
can't always Shakespeare.
You can tell when my little tail just fluttered. My little goat tail.
Not a breeze to be felt.
Poof.
However,
Oh no.
A hot summer breeze comes in.
right? Okay. So, you guys leave the Pixie Kingdom with your winnings.
How much
Nice.
damage was that breath weapon?
Is it regular size?
Yeah, as soon as you leave,
It's
as
not
soon
a
as-
tiny rose, right?
Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
They will.
oh, this is just impracticable. like,
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
You know, now that you've asked, let me double check. But I'm pretty sure it matches your
I just
size.
put it on like my
Roger
lapel.
Towel, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, little
We're
hot-
talking
Little
about blowing the
brooch.
rose for the damage. 3d10 on a failed save, and then
Half as much on a successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad,
DC 15 con.
especially for
DC
this.
Yeah,
15
I got
yeah.
that
I
part.
think that's more powerful than anything I have
20-foot
currently
cone.
on me.
It definitely is me.
Yeah, 3d10.
Except for Hellish Rebuke, and only on a failed save, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a looking weapon right now.
There's more. You said there's more. I will wait.
That was it. That was what
Okay.
the more was. It was just that you could blow the petals off of the rose and use it as a weapon, not for defensive purposes.
Sick.
Yeah.
Do we get like a short rest leaving?
Well, as soon as you leave the arena, all of your stuff is back to full.
Okay, cool.
So
Pokemon rules.
yeah, if you've taken any damage, heal it. So just I guess in D&D Beyond, yes, take a long rest
Okay.
is what you're looking at in D&D Beyond.
But you don't need to use your hit dice.
That would be a short rest.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What am I thinking? Sorry.
No, you're right.
I was just looking for spell slots.
Yeah.
I
No,
will-
you
I
get
will
all of
do
that
that
stuff
often.
back. Yeah. Absolutely. All right.
You have to tap it like 6 times. Why did it?
It should just be a
Can
button.
you point out
Yeah.
the Fairy Kingdom again?
Up at the top of your character sheet, there's short
Right here.
rest and long rest buttons.
I jacked something up because it jacked up my max HP. So
Oh my god.
Just needs to get like bubbles.
Right? Oh,
I mean, they do have like real
damn it. That would have been
real
better.
pipes like that, but
It's the whole
they
thing.
cost like $50 or $60.
Oh man.
You just broke me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll 3D print something.
Bottle.
I don't know.
No, but I've already said it smokes. So maybe when I hit another button, go like, no, I feel like it's bubble
Yeah.
time.
Don't limit yourself.
Yeah. Just don't inhale, because that one's an exhale, right?
Yeah.
So,
Bubbles.
so if there's a button, there definitely is a chance that I hit the wrong button. To...
Or maybe
Filled
it works
with
on
smoke.
a two-way system. So when
yeah.
you inhale, it's smoke, and when you exhale,
Oh,
it's
so I
bubbles.
exhale.
Like the
exhale.
Assassin's Teapot.
There you go.
That's pretty.
Do you know about the
brilliant.
Assassin's
Yeah,
Teapot?
Yeah, you
Put
hold
your-
the
put your
finger
finger
over.
over the
Yeah, it's
hole.
finger, there's two
yeah.
holes.
Yes, exactly.
And one it will pour poison and the other hole it won't.
Yeah.
Oh my
So you can
gosh.
pour people
Yeah,
from the
that's a
same
real
teapot
thing.
and kill people. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really-
I've seen that. That's really cool.
There you go. You have a.
Yeah, there we go.
Now that we know I research
awesome.
ways to kill people, let's get back into the Witchlight Carnival.
Yeah, right. As he stares at his glass a little bit more.
I'm just kidding. I think it showed up on TikTok or something. I saw
No,
it randomly.
I've seen it too.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I follow a
Can
YouTube guy
confirm.
who does stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he actually makes it, but he makes it out of like plexiglass on the side, so,
So you can see
So
it.
you can-
so
it's
you
a
can
cut,
see
yeah.
how everything works.
yeah, it's just like
Because
a
he's
little
done like
trigger or
the
something, right?
bubblers and stuff like that.
Very cool.
It's nifty.
So, now that you guys have been through a bit of a fight, what would you like to do?
Nap.
Nap.
Done.
Now you got a long rest.
Maybe the
Where are we?
feasting orchard.
Ooh.
Perhaps the Swandola rides.
Swandala, you say? That's
I went
I
to school
mean-
with her.
Yeah.
Swandala?
Swandola.
I remember her.
Brings a tear to your eye.
We were so terrible. We used to make fun of her because of her long neck. Horrible.
That doesn't get an inspiration point. I don't know
Oh
what
my
should.
She
god.
was beautiful when she grew up, though.
Ugly duckling.
She grew into it.
Did you just throw?
Ugly duckling, yeah.
You just threw 3 swan jokes in a row?
He sure did. Yep.
Oh,
So are we going to the
amazing.
gondola swans?
I'm
Why
good
aren't
with
you
that.
playing the bar?
Gondola swans, Silver Song Lake, there's the staff area, the feasting
I
orchard.
mean, how do we not see the...
I don't think you've done the dragonfly rides yet.
No.
We have not.
Lost property, I don't think you've been to.
On the carousel, they did mention that our lost properties
Yep.
would be at lost property guarded by a
Oh, a
displacer
scary
beast.
cat.
Yep,
Yeah, a very scary cat.
that's right.
Garfield.
Were you
I
guys
think
on the
his name is
carousel?
Garfield.
Yeah, we did the carousel.
Yeah.
With the.
Oh,
No,
Or-
we
no,
it
didn't.
wasn't.
No,
Sorry, it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't the carousel. It was
We were in the
Ferris
Pixie.
wheel.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say.
Pixie Kingdom.
Okay, because you had me sweating for a second because I was like, I have no memory of you guys doing the carousel,
No.
and there's a crap ton of lore drop on the carousel. So I was like, if I don't remember it and it didn't happen, I'm in a lot of trouble right now.
We did the carousel. We defeated a storm giant.
Yeah, right.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
That was when we turned level 7.
Yep. Yeah. Glad you're sitting here. It's good
Alright,
to
alright.
have somebody that really pays attention.
Okay. So those are the places you have not been yet.
Mandy has regained her Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Is there anyone that hasn't picked a spot yet?
I was gonna say I don't remember.
Me.
I know I picked a spot. Oh,
There
there you go.
Yeah, let's go to the Swandola rides.
Okay.
Sick.
The Swandola rides.
Tally ho.
All right.
Bringing back good memories for tricks.
Right?
You right?
My school days.
It's good times. Okay. Doom, 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 doom.
I used to think about becoming a rogue back then. I was stealing all the girls' hearts.
I feel like we should all fade to black, and there should just be like a lone spotlight on Trix, and he can just tell.
The story of Swandala?
Yeah.
He has to sing it though.
Right.
For some reason in the voice of Willie Nelson.
All right. So you make your way up to the. I had watched a stream and they call them the Swandola rides, and it's just stuck with me better than gondola
You
swans.
don't have no idea how long he'll do this.
Oh, really?
It's impressive. In fact, you start worrying about him. You're like, dude.
So each ride on the Swandola is about an hour long.
Whoa.
It starts and ends at the little jetty that's there. Let me just zoom in a little bit for you.
Are we still pretty early in the evening, or are we?
Yeah, it's like 9-ish.
Okay.
We were
It's
only
around
pixies
there
for an hour.
somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the entrance right here. So you get picked up and dropped off by swans right here
Okay.
on this thing. Oh no, you don't need to know that. The swans can do that.
Can do what?
Okay, so as you approach, there is somebody standing at the entryway there, and they do ask for one stamp from your ticket. So mark that down. Another stamp is gone, or hole punch, or however you've been tracking it.
Okay.
And as you approach, you've kind of seen them, but the way that the stream goes around the carnival, you kind of have caught glimpses of them, in between other rides and activities and stuff. But they are enormous swans. They glide through the water, and they pull these ornate wooden gondolas draped in flowers and finery, and everything looks incredibly magical. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of a fairy tale that I could think of to drop this into, but all that I'm coming up with in my brain right now is Beauty and the Beast and roses.
Okay.
But there was only one rose in Beauty and the Beast, and these are covered.
There were bushes of roses.
There were
outside.
bushes? Okay,
Yeah.
well, bushes of roses. That's what we have on the gondolas. Thank you very much.
I barely remembered the one rose.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The one rose that hinged the entire story.
Yeah.
So
Do you know what you could have done?
Beauty and Beast was not my favorite. So
Maurice went outside and he was gonna pick a rose to bring back to Belle, and the beast caught him and got mad.
That's right.
Wow,
Yeah.
just
So-
dropping
There's a
All
lot of
right.
plot.
That's the story.
from the second story. Does she?
the Disney scholar,
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
Correct.
as it were.
That is some lore drop.
Okay.
As we're walking up, I do get closer to Divot, and you see me kind of become a little bit more retracted and like uneasy.
You okay? Why are you looking at me like that, man?
Swans are turtles' natural enemies.
I'd like to.
And they're quite larger than the ones that the bedtime stories are made of. And, I mean, I'm comfortable because we'll be in the water. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But
I would like to take notice of this and then walk up to Bevy and cast guidance and say, "Bravery, friend."
it's the necks. It's unnatural, really. Thank you. I feel better. I feel. Oh yes, perfectly fine. Make sure that you get my good side. It was a very heroic moment.
Very, very heroic. The picture. Of
We just got through a battle. Yeah, that was perfectly fine. I was just breathing fire. Swans.
It's not the neck you have to worry about, it's the pecker. They peck you.
Wait a
It's
second.
not helping. It's not helping.
Wait a
But it
second.
shouldn't be the neck that freaks you out.
It moves independent from its body. It's different. Like,
So does the pecker when it comes
No, no, no.
Okay, we've got to stop saying pecker.
Pecker is amusing.
Tally ho.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
But that's what we call it.
As you approach the jetty,
Fair.
a swan gracefully swims up to the end and kind of docks with the gondola right at the end. So you guys can just walk right off of the jetty and into the gondola. It can fit and accommodate all of you in one of them.
Is that your pecker?
A little help getting on the boat.
Really?
I'm doing my best.
My
here.
size.
All right.
And I don't know why, but I have to pretend I'm smoking when I do this character. I don't know why I have to do this. I apologize, but
In case you need it, you do have a D4 from guidance.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I will get into it.
the swan looks back at you and goes, "Oh, for heaven's sake.
It speaks.
Why must I always be dealing with these types of creatures when they come into the Witchlight Carnival? I do not understand.
Swanella?
It
is
is
that
so
you?
silly." What are you talking about? I am Featherine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just remind me of someone I went to school with.
Oh, she must have been beautiful and very smart, right?
Once she grew up, yeah.
Yes. This I know. This I understand.
And Russian.
I really wanted it to be French, but I can't do a French accent.
You're fine.
The Russian
Anyway.
accent is
No,
much more.
it fits. It fits very well.
Especially with a cigarette.
But
I don't know, and she has to be smoking. I don't know why. It's the silliest thing.
How? With her wing?
I don't know. It's what gets me to the character. Anyway, so she says, would you like to get into the gondola so we can, go and swim around and have a look at all of the things around the Witchlight Carnival? Or are we all going to stand there gawking at a talking swan?
so, what is the logistics of this? Are there seats on her back, or is there?
No, you climb into the gondola, and I pull the gondola.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That's not what I was
Yeah,
picturing.
so we're in an actual. You're picturing a swan-shaped gondola, right?
I was, yeah,
the
that
head
was
that
talking
talks.
also.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that would be much more disconcerting. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get in.
I get in.
I'll get in, yeah.
Yes.
This is my idea.
Yes. All right. All
I
right.
almost cast Speak with Animals, but I'm glad that you started talking. and
Yes, you
saved
do
me.
not need
That was a
to.
lot.
You do not need to. Here I am fine. Here we are fine. Is everybody getting in? Are you?
Oh, was
sheepishly-
It, how many people? Does
Now
it
that
fit?
Everybody will fit in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it says they hold like 800 pounds and like 8 people or something.
Okay, I will get in.
So
Only
800
because-
pounds and 8 people.
Yeah, yes, quite large. Only because it's in the water will I get into this thing, because I can jettison and swim away fast.
That's just fine.
So, very, very sheepishly, I will take my step into the gondola.
Yeah.
I was almost about to walk to the end of the pier and do the hitchhiker's thumb for the next one. But sounds like we got it covered. So
Yeah.
we're good.
All right.
Your
Divots in.
towel.
It sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Sounds amazing. All right. So you guys all get in and you get comfortable. There's even a couple of blankets folded nicely on the benches inside just in case the air gets a little chilly as you guys are circling the Witchlight Carnival. And if you'll notice, I do just want to refer to the map again just for a quick second. It's this pathway, they can go all through. They come through the mist. They follow all of this. It kind of cuts through the carnival in a few spots. But for the most part, you're going to go all the way around the outside. And as Featherine begins to pull away from the jetty, she says, there are a couple of things that I want you to know right off of the top before we even get started. One of them is that you are with me now for an hour, so I hope that you enjoy my company very much.
Miss Featherine,
Yes.
are you afraid of mice?
Afraid of mice? No, look at me. I am huge. Why would I be afraid of mouse?
I was just asking.
Okay, this is fair.
So Moose is free to come out of my pocket.
Of course, yeah.
I'm not gonna freak her out. Okay.
No.
Oh, that's been so bad for me.
Right.
Pecking at the mouse behind me, trying to get the bait.
So Featherine begins to swim and she starts pointing things out in the carnival. And then she goes, I had a lovely conversation with group earlier who was, very interested in talking and, really discussing important matters, things that I find to be important. And I am just wondering if this group could possibly have the same debate skills, I suppose, is what I am after, as the other group did. It was interesting conversation.
What is important to you?
The big questions that really seem to haunt people in life. Things like,
Swans?
does time exist?
How much money do you have?
How do you know time exists? Is time an illusion? Is it real? In a world full of magic, is time even a construct? Discuss.
Specifically,
Well,
the idea of time itself.
the time is definitely a construct because it changes depending on your perception.
Do we have time to discuss this?
We have an hour.
It depends on how fast you're going in relation to fantasy Earth's rotation.
Yes, but you see, how, time flies when you are having fun or whatever that silly expression is, Why is it when you are not having a good time that time does not fly? Would that not be when you want time to fly?
I love that you've brought something up that I'd love to talk about as Robbie, but my character has intelligence 0. This is
So time is
personal
like a
passion
I
project of
got a
mine.
plus
I'll
two,
listen all the
so-
time. Yeah, right. I mean,
So time is like a pixie and has wings and it can fly?
we're No, time isn't a construct. I mean, like, show up at, mid-Sunday.
Yes, but if it is not a construct, then it must be illusion.
No, because then I would never have been fired from most of my jobs, because I was late constantly.
Right, but perhaps this just means that you run on different clock than other people. Perhaps everyone else is wrong and you are right.
Well, that's what I've been telling everyone my entire life.
Right.
I mean, like, then I shouldn't be able to be in trouble for being not upon time.
You are simply not on their clock, that is all.
But they are objectively correct.
Then this tells me that time is more illusion than it is real thing.
Yeah. I mean, technically, like, time is somewhat relative, according to Alberto Einstein.
There you go.
Right?
And now I just have Mexican Einstein in my head.
Which is incredible in so many
Yeah,
ways.
it's wonderful.
I love it. I'm here for it. Okay. But truly, when we can manipulate time, we can change what our bodies look like, we can do pretty much anything that we want with magic. So what is the purpose of time?
My dad always said, time is money. That's all I know.
So money. The answer to time is money.
That's what he said.
Time is a construct, like you said, that we intelligent life have overlaid over existence to provide some form of measurement.
Well, that sounds very drab.
Yes.
Simply a time of a unit of measurement.
Yeah. As is most life, very drab.
I used to know a warforged who said he was a construct.
I was
the
going to
same
do it
thing?
myself, but I'm like, Roger's got this one.
I got that one a lot.
Yeah. I mean, do you, for example, notice that you have an hour with you, yes?
Yes.
Did you construct the perspective of an hour, or is that...
Some gondola rides feel like they take 3 days. Others feel like it's been 10 minutes.
But it's objectively an hour.
That is what they tell me, yes.
So you can't say that it's non-objective if there's a way to be wrong. It either is, or it simply is not.
This is what I am trying to get at, you see. Why must it be on or off? Why cannot be?
Because...
But it depends on how fast you're going.
What, like, I mean, the more she wiggles her little feet down there and fucking mucky water.
If you would...
It's the only way to speed up the hour. That just gets us back quicker.
Well, if the ride lasts an hour and we get back quicker, did it last an hour?
No, because she went faster. I mean,
But the ride lasts an hour.
Right.
and
If the ride
didn't-
lasts an hour, it should not matter how fast or how slow I go. It is simply an hour.
I can't. I hate not being able to be right.
I can tell it's frustrating you to know
I'm
it.
actually taking my normal argument and trying to do it backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Duck lady.
Swan. Featherine, actually, is name.
Yes.
She has a different pecker than a duck. Hers are wider.
Good God, man.
Also corkscrewed, I've been told.
I don't believe she has a pecker.
She does. It's right there on her face. That's how she's talking.
Not no. Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Yes. That's not what we mean, madam. How long have we been on this boat?
It does feel like a bit of an eternity, to be
yes,
honest.
yeah.
But so time we are not going to ever agree on. So let me ask you this. How do I know that you exist? How do I know that you are real and that I am not just pulling an empty gondola talking to myself?
Are you?
I do not know. That's what I'm asking.
Reach in my pocket and
I think, therefore, I am.
yep. I chuck a pebble at her.
Well, that was unnecessary.
Not like this, like this.
Right.
And then, as she's looking at me annoyed, I just look up and go, "Huh, that was quite odd." Then,
She takes a wing and splashes water into the gondola and goes, "Yes, very odd."
well, then I'm fairly sure that you exist now, for my hat has been soaked, and you have no idea how important that is.
You can interact with other people in dreams.
Les, are you arguing that we don't exist?
Yes.
Interesting.
I was like, whose side are you on? man?
Perhaps not that nothing exists, but perhaps that nothing matters.
Metallica.
That sounds like a different
I was
debate.
going to say, maybe nothing else matters.
Because you can't perceive the difference between existence and non-existence. So why is existence different than non-existence?
We're gonna have a conversation after the game.
Robbie's head's going to explode.
Right?
He doesn't get
Poor
this
guy.
stuff out.
Charismatic and stupid. I didn't realize we're going to fight each other so much.
Quite as much as they are.
Or like, of course I am here. You all are here. We've become friends. You didn't exist before today to me, but now you do.
So existence is merely acknowledgement?
No. Interaction with others.
It's an ability to be able to throw a pebble at the thing that you want to throw a pebble out.
So physical interaction.
Guarantees that it exists within my reality.
So then the spectral mother that you summoned earlier existed physically because they interacted with others.
Ah, clever eye. I only hurt their brain and scar their soul the same way that the normal mother probably did.
Mary's just like rubbing her temples.
Yeah,
My head hurts.
David remains amused.
Trix is confused.
It's still thinking about Swandala.
Yeah, right.
Have
And her
you
pecker.
have you all met a
Yes.
wonderful
Before
bugbear
we met you,
by the
we all
name?
met.
No, have you met a wonderful bugbear specifically? His name is called Burley. Have you met him?
Does he actually exist?
Yes, he does. He exists here in the Witchlight Carnival. I know this because he talks to me all the time. He comes in, he visits me at night, and we talk many philosophical things.
How do you know he's not a figment of your imagination?
He is not, because other people also know him. That would be
What if-
a pretty mass event if there was that many people imagining the exact same person who talked about the exact same things and also had a brother named Hurley, and that Burley even walked around the carnival wearing a pumpkin for a helmet. I mean, that's pretty specific.
What if all these other people are figments of your imagination created to confirm Burley's existence?
So what you're saying is that I now own the Witchlight Carnival?
If the Witchlight Carnival exists at all, yes.
This is interesting. I like this thought. I must talk to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light right away.
I cast. Can I cast Phantasmal Force without using damage?
I don't know what that is.
Let's follow this, shall we? Yes, you may.
Fine, madam. Shaboosh, and nice now bubbles and smoke.
Both.
Really looking at her quite, and a big bubble of smoke flies out of the pipe and just rests directly upon her head, and she can feel the perfect reimagining of my dry hat on her head. She's 100%. She can interact with it, and her brain will allow it to exact completely as if it existed.
Thank you for the hat, I suppose.
But it doesn't exist.
What does it mean? It exists on your head.
This hat exists. This one right here.
Right.
That one is just, no one else can see. Do you see her wearing a hat? You don't.
It is simply make-believe.
Yes, but you, if you filled that with water right now, you would believe that that hat was full of water. It would act, it would do all the same things that you actually, the existence of the hat to you right now is 100% real. You could technically, if you ate it and thought that you were going to choke it to death
that
on
sounds
it,
good.
you would die. That's why I've never given you a hat.
So then it's relative.
Well, for her, yes, her reality is physical in nature.
So her hat's related to his hat.
No, there's
Yes.
there's
Yes,
only
you know
one
what?
hat.
Cousins, I believe. I think that you are right.
There you go. I figured it out.
I'm staring at her, wondering in my head how long if I can hold the hurt for an hour. Like if I can wait until we get off the boat to be able to pop that thing. But yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Yes, you get a hat too.
Coincidentally, that was my question. So,
Right.
now, if I cast Detect Thoughts, will she know? Because it says I could probe. I initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, but if I probe deeper, then they make a Wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, I gain Insight. But if it succeeds, then the spell ends. But either way, the target knows that you're probing into its mind. But
Right.
it says that after, if I probe deeper. So
Is
if
that
I
a
don't probe
class
deeper,
feature?
Yeah, if you're just looking
No,
at
I know it
surface
as-
thoughts, they don't notice.
surface
Yeah.
thoughts they don't notice is what I'm interpreting it as, but I don't want to.
Yeah, surface thoughts would not be detectable. I'm pretty sure that that's how that goes. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's a stat block for her.
You didn't make a stat block for the
For one of the rides in the
for one of
carnival?
rides of the carnival.
No.
Come on, man. Where's your work?
For our sixth.
Did you
party
just say,
member.
where's my work?
Yeah,
Did you-
thumb through a book that
Did
had
you-
literally earmarked every page for different reasons.
Right.
I don't know why you wouldn't make a stat block for our new party member.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Lodge in the sand I will not cross.
Listen though, we could ride a swan into battle, all 5 of us.
If it's on water.
If it's on water, yeah.
That's fine.
It could be fun.
So we'll just be pirates.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh
I
dear.
just cut off one of my pants legs.
My bad.
It looks like I have a peg leg.
Like they
Be careful that
stand.
it doesn't expose your pecker.
I don't have a pecker.
There it was.
I'm not
I
a
was
bird.
waiting
That's the
for
one.
the full flip.
Only birds have peckers.
I don't think that word means exactly what you think it means.
Here we go.
But they peck you with it.
Yes, you're describing a verb.
Yeah.
What you're, I mean, are you correct? Yes, but in this, also she's a lovely swan lady. So.
But it's like woodpeckers. They have a pecker they peck the wood with.
Oh, yes.
All birds have peckers.
Perhaps we should call it a beak.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. But they peck with it.
One could not beak.
Chickens peck at the ground to get their food.
What do you do with a javelin?
You throw it.
So
Throw your pecker?
No. So the verb.
You know, I was a little bit confused. I was trying to follow that, and that is also the
No, he's
conclusion
saying
that I
you don't
had.
call it a
Yeah.
throw. Yeah.
So the verb is different than what you call the noun, right? What you do with a javelin is different than what you do.
But in my village, we all called them peckers.
Yeah,
All
well, your
birds have
village is
peckers.
very wrong. I'm sorry.
We didn't have any wise people.
They're fries, not crisps.
Yeah.
He's not beggars.
Coconut Popeye.
Cookies, not biscuits. Tomato,
It's
tomato.
just a dialect difference. It's all it is.
All right, you know what? Enough of this silliness. Now we need to get down to business.
No more silly goose.
No more silly swans. What
Cousins.
what I need to ask you about is whether or not you have heard about what happened with Candlefoot. I saw the whole thing from right here.
Who the fuck is Kendallfoot?
You do not know about Candlefoot?
Do we know about Kendallfoot?
No.
Go on. I imagine she's very good at information understanding of swivel head.
candle for their notes.
So Candlefoot,
Get this down.
excuse me.
No, it's my servant. Like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we have it recorded.
Did you see the book that's floating behind him with the pen?
Is that what that is supposed to be? I thought it was a little bit tacky, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got that all the time.
I told you, you need to hold it more delicately. It needs to look nice, not.
Is Feathering still wearing the hat?
Yes.
Yes.
From her perspective?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's right here in the back of my head.
Right? Yeah.
Still see the hat.
All right. So listen.
Cool hat.
Have you
Damn
met?
cool hat.
Have you seen a mime around who is like wearing not too bright colors anymore? Looks like it's been washed too many times, left out in sun. Have you seen this creature?
We saw a clown in front of the Hall of
I don't
Mirrors.
remember.
Yes, that is him in front of Hall of Illusion. Yes, that is Candlefoot.
He spoke a lot for being a mime.
Yes, from time to time, strange things are happening around him right now. We all cannot quite figure it out. I have my theories, though, and I will share that with you in a moment. But first, I must tell you the story. It is a sad one. It will break your heart.
Me and Mary saw a sad
okay,
story
back to notes.
over there too.
Does it have anything to do with a proposal?
Yes,
Oh.
Okay, so
I've heard
yeah,
the
okay.
story.
yes. This is the proposal that went so horribly wrong. You see, I saw the whole thing because she performs right here at the Silver Song Lake. You know, that is her garish stage in the middle.
Is she a mermaid?
She's a mermaid. That is Polasha. Yes, she's a mermaid.
Oh, we have heard this story.
So Candlefoot, you know, went and he was making all of these grand gestures, and it was beautiful. You know, I do love to see love. You know, this is important. I think love really is one of the things that we should value more.
Love squared. Yes.
Yes. So, as Candlefoot is, you know, he's telling this wonderful story, and he is talking about the love that he feels for Palasha, even though she is mermaid and he has legs. I do not know how this works, but you know, the kids, they will figure it out. And what happened was, it finally came to the moment.
Now
you
that's
know?
in my head forever. Go ahead.
It came to the
I'm
moment.
fucking a mermaid. Thanks for that one. Yeah.
Just throw in
It's
a
okay, he
sea
was
witch
finicky.
octopus.
Yeah,
and
right.
We'll need that.
So, you know, the music swells.
in
It
The
is the big
Boys.
moment. He goes down to one knee and he produces the ring, and he opens his mouth, and nothing. There was no sound. He lost his voice. There was simply nothing there. Polasha dove into the lake, and she barely comes to the surface now. We do not know where she has gone. It was heartbreaking to witness.
Is that why he ran into the mirror?
Candlefoot ran into a mirror? Is he okay? Does he need the Band-Aid?
He disappeared.
Yeah, we couldn't find him.
Me and
He
Mary
tried.
saw it.
He tried.
We followed him. He went into the Hall of Mirrors and
I
ran
would.
into a mirror and disappeared.
I do not
Yeah,
think that Candlefoot would go into Hall of Mirrors.
There was a little
I
girl
would-
there.
I'd like to whisper to Bevy, like as a sidebar, like, okay, we've witnessed one and heard two stories about these people that are different.
Different. Yeah.
That a
First of
proposal
all,
gone
I
wrong.
whisper back. First of all, there were legs. You saw legs, right? She ran.
Yeah, I saw legs in the ones that we witnessed, but supposedly this chick's a mermaid,
All right, all right.
and it's different stories every time.
Yes, Goose Lady. Does your
Swan.
Yes, yes.
Cousins.
Chick.
Swan.
Oh, that's pretty good. Once upon a time she was, right?
Yeah,
yes,
correct.
chick.
Yeah. Young swan,
Yes,
if you will.
do your mermaids get legs? Discuss.
What kind of question? What kind of question is that?
I'm gonna start using that. Discuss.
Yeah.
That's good.
What kind of question is that? The mermaid cannot have
Well,
legs.
that would make sense because of the flippy part. But
They have fin.
yes, that's much better in the water. I have, like, and I open up my hands, they are webbed, you know what I mean? Like, I understand the principle. But,
She holds up a foot.
like, was this life letter person, was he promiscuous?
Promiscuous.
Well,
Well, I do not know about, you know, certain proclivities behind closed doors.
there are important things for people that have legs that are in between the legs of other people. Is it possible? Because he definitely proposed to another individual
Yes.
that had legs.
What? No, Candlefoot would not propose to more than one person. What are you talking about? He loves Polasha.
Maybe he found a person with legs and figured out the purpose.
No, he loves
They
Polasha.
could go on walks.
Well, that is also very nice as well. Oh God. Aha! I can do this. I will pull up Phantasmal Force because we've said that I can use
Okay.
it without hurting her, and make a picture of the person that we saw. Perfectly, 100% the exact replica of what we saw.
That is not Candlefoot.
Who's the girl?
That is not Polasha.
Well, who are they then?
I do not know. They look like Witchlight Carnival visitors. To me, they are wearing the butterfly wings.
So,
Because he tried to propose to her, and then it didn't work out, and he ran into the Hall of Mirrors and ran into a mirror. We got the ring, and we gave it back to the girl, though. She was laughing too hard. She couldn't really focus.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very funny.
Me neither. I didn't understand what she was laughing
That
about.
does sound like a terrible situation,
in
but
fact,
it
it was
is.
almost hideous.
It is different. It is different. It is different situation than one I speak of. Yes, this is between Candlefoot and Palasha.
Have you seen them since everything went wrong?
Not together, no.
You've seen them separate?
Yes.
When?
Palasha performs. She performs soon, actually. And Candlefoot, I mean, he is so morose these days. Even the color is draining from his skin, from his eyes, from his hair, from his clothes.
Are you a magical chick?
Swan.
What swans was chick?
I am huge and I am talking. Do you think I am not magical?
Discuss.
Just can you do for us what I just did for you? Do you have any ability to show me what these people look like?
No. I do not have that capability, no.
Well, I'm speaking to a talking swan. Who knows what's possible?
I mean, it is a nice try, I suppose.
You also rode a snail.
So where are we
I
in
like snails.
in this little river?
Oh, at this point,
Yeah.
you're probably like halfway through, I would say.
You know I'm going to end up marrying the swan, right?
Jesus Christ.
Enemies to lovers.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Turtle and a pecker.
Right.
Thank you for waiting 1 second longer than that would have. I don't know what jello through your nose is like.
All right. So Featherine says, I have enjoyed most of our conversation. Some of it has been a little bit weird.
That's what we aim for.
Then you have accomplished many things today, sir. And
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I would also like to say that Palasha will be performing very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And there is one more rumor that I would like to share with you, because I feel like it is important, and I feel like this group in particular should have eyes out for this particular thing.
That sounds painful.
Not literal.
Oh, okay.
So
Pat.
here is the thing. A rumor that we have been hearing is that every time there is trouble here in this carnival, including the time with Candlefoot and Palasha and the horrifying proposal, is that there is a Kenku who is running around in this carnival causing trouble.
Motherfucker. All right.
Causing a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, there is speculation that she has stolen Candlefoot's voice
Oh.
and that she is the cause of much of his misery and all of Palasha's sadness, let's be honest. And, I consider them to be friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Even Burley finds them to be friends of his. So, a friend of his is a friend of mine, is a friend of Palasha. But I do think that you should beware. You should pay very close attention. Can disguise herself in many different ways.
We have heard that, actually.
Oh, you have? This is good. This is good. I'm glad I am not giving you this news for the first time.
And actually very sick and twisted, if you think about it.
Yes, it is-
He
it
went
is quite-
in front of Candlefoot to propose to a different woman
I don't know.
as himself. To see failure on top of it. She laughed at it. It was a sadistic bird.
Well, you know what? Here is the last stop.
You know Kenkus.
No, it's a foul. It's ground
They're-
creatures, flying creatures.
Yeah, they're bad
strange
chicks.
difference.
They're bad chicks.
Don't offend Featherine.
Oh, she's seemingly okay chick, but
Yeah, right. Oh no, we like her.
Kenku, yeah.
I shall be back along next one.
You shall be back,
No, yes.
gentleman who carries house on
Yeah.
back.
Yes.
we shall be back. We shall be back, Pecker.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was a conversation that we've had.
It was
We definitely have made words, and
it
neither one
was
of us
interesting to meet you.
Died. Yes.
She immediately dunks her head
Yeah.
into the lake the way that swans do, and then does the whole thing and swallows a fish.
Well, that would actually be slightly attractive to me. All right, that's. Featherine, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, some
Gosh, I've got to have a spell for this.
yeah, no.
Have you ever noticed that turtles look like they have peckers too?
Again, it's laying eggs, and I'm a snapping turtle.
Yeah, but like your face.
I look at Featherine because first of all, in real life, I know that's a corkscrew. That's a real thing.
Keep it in your shell.
That's duck.
I mean, technically, we both lay eggs. So there's got to be something. So
There's some
there's
crossbreeding. Surely.
Your spiral.
yeah, right. Yeah. Can you walk us away from this, please?
No.
I've been trying. You just keep circling back.
Every time she thinks she's out, I pull her back in.
Oh, right.
Goodbye, Featherine.
It was interesting to meet you all. I wish you all success and all happiness, and I hope that time is kind to you, if it exists.
It does not, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't start talking about that again.
Same to you. That's the most kindness I can muster currently.
Yes, as we're walking away, I have to agree with you. That was the least horrible duck I've ever seen. You know what I mean? It's completely honest.
You just hear,
Yeah.
Swan!
Yeah, right? Not a house.
She's not a duck anymore. She grew up. She's a swan.
I don't think that's how that works.
All right, so anybody else hasn't picked yet?
No,
I
don't
picked.
sure everybody know.
Picked?
I picked snail
Did you
race.
pick? What did you
How
pick?
far away are we
I think
from
we
the
went to-
mermaid
I was
performance?
Does that happen?
Well, yeah. When
How
does
long
it
do we-
I
happen?
picked
Oh,
mermaid.
it can happen right now.
Yay. Okay.
Would we like to see Palasha?
The only person we just figured out he hasn't picked yet.
Oh.
Because I picked the
I
bubbles.
thought in the very beginning.
Yeah, I thought you picked the snail
The
race?
first
Yeah, it was-
one,
it was whatever the first-
I picked the snail
I
race.
You picked the snail race?
I picked
No,
the
I
bubbles.
thought the bubble teapot thing, right?
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That was-
I thought so.
I thought that was mine. So
I
thought
I'm the
you-
one that hasn't picked?
Maybe you're the one, yeah.
One of you guys hasn't picked.
Easily.
Discuss.
Flip a coin.
Let me see
Top
your
or bottom?
picker.
Top or bottom? Three, underneath 3 or above? Underneath 3 or above?
Yes.
Up or down?
Up.
Yours. You get to pick.
Oh. Did we?
Well, we're
do
not
we know
sure which
where-
one-
What's her name is?
What's her name?
Palasha.
Palasha?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she's chilling
performs
in
at the Silver Swan Lake, which is right beside the gondola rides.
You could maybe pick after we witness the mermaid performance. If you want
I
to
mean,
say, like,
I have
if
no
you don't
problem
want to.
just saying we should go there
Yeah,
for my
okay.
pick. It's okay. I think that's a good move.
Okay. So, to the Silver Swan Lake.
There you go.
That's a lot.
I mean, I'm Robbie, but Jesus.
2 fingers.
You didn't cut it off fast enough.
2 fingers.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's 2 fingers. 2 fingers.
I'm not complaining. I'm just.
What's that?
Oh, whoops. I went 1 page too many. I was like, we haven't done that yet. Whoops. Okay.
We're halfway.
So, as you get off of the swan ride, you just kind of head over to where the crowd is standing. And they're kind of like in this little curve of the lake. And it offers this wonderful view of this clamshell that is on like a pedestal formed of rocks in the middle of this lake.
So is this more like a beach or like a canal where the ground just kind of like drops off?
Yeah,
into
it's
the
a little bit
water?
more like a canal.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And as you approach, the whole atmosphere begins to change as Palasha gets ready for her performance. Mist begins to gather at the banks of a shimmering lake. Near its center, a mermaid lounges in a large ornate bowl, singing a glorious, haunting song that captures spectators on the lake shore. In response, the water in the lake coalesces into magical sculptures that whirl around her as she performs.
But she has a voice.
She has a voice.
Do we have to do a ticket punch for this?
No, this one is free.
Is she laughing at all?
She's not laughing.
That would be.
Does it look at all similar to the girl that turned down the other guy?
No. That girl was a halfling.
Oh.
This
It
girl's
is.
a half fish.
Right.
I see what you've done there.
See, they're different.
Yes.
Different kind of halfling.
I mean, you can understand the verbiage.
Unless-
I hear the word half.
I'm not
Well,
sure
unless
what a
on a-
ling is, but The other girl was half of one. This
Unless
one's a half of a fish.
unless for the halfling we just can't perceive the fins.
Right. Ah, yes. Perception seems to be very important. Is there like seats? Like, is it like a seating area?
Nope, it's all standing to take it in.
Are those seats my unseen servant to go steal?
No, there are
Blast.
not.
Can I go down to the water and like lay down and splash my hand? I would like to try and get a fish's attention.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
I
we
I
go.
don't know where you're going, but I do know when you have an idea.
Right.
Go.
We're gonna
It's like a minor
Things
idea.
You want the pipe?
happen.
yeah, we're gonna follow this.
You want the pipe?
Yeah.
I don't need it for this one, I don't think. It's like kind of boring comparatively.
No,
but that's
it's
okay.
fine. Give me is it animal handling on your sheet? Yeah, give me
yes.
that. Let's just see if you can get one to come over and say hello.
17?
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll like to lay down like on my belly with my hand and like kind of splash around and see if I can get a fish to come. And if one does come, then I'd like to like ask the fish, do you know anything about this mermaid who's performing? She's really good.
And you just hear back, friend.
Friend. Okay. That's all I hear. Friend. Okay. Where can I go
Small
with this?
intelligence.
Yes, I'm thinking. Is your friend happy?
Sad
How long? Sad.
days.
Days.
We just had a
Days.
conversation about time as a construct. You just asked that to a goldfish.
Yeah.
Sad for days. Okay.
Ask for
so
a definition of days.
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
Are we like, is this biblical days or is this like human days? What is this? Okay, so she's been sad for days. I kind of want to ask the fish about Candlefoot. Have you seen the mime? He's a mime, right?
Yeah, he has a mind. The fish doesn't answer. Doesn't understand.
No, doesn't understand. Okay. I don't know. I don't
Can
know
I
what
give
else
the
a fish
fish?
would know.
Can I give the fish bardic inspiration?
No.
Now,
It would add 4, possibly.
Good try.
He could double his intelligence once.
It would be so amusing.
be reasonable.
It would be so amusing. Oh my gosh. No, I don't think so.
That'd be fun.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know until
Well,
you
nothing's
ask.
being rolled.
Yeah.
here,
Sure.
so,
So while Amaryllis is having the conversation with the fish, I would like you all to roll for perception, please.
Sick.
Not me.
I love that.
You
Or
are
do I-
you are engaged with
I'm
the fish.
engaged with
Yeah,
the fish.
yeah.
Okay.
You're in deep conversation with
Better
a
to
fish
be
who can
Hey,
say one
there
word.
you go.
You were right.
I got an
Yeah,
18.
right. 18 plus 2, so dirty 20.
22.
Come on.
That's his
I got
dice.
5.
Not a 5? Okay.
Go to 17, and then just
You are doing your best not to eat her new fishy friend. That's what you were doing.
looks delicious.
Yeah. Sushi.
Ah.
You're a big fan.
Oh no.
Trix, I think I saw a plate on somebody's picnic blanket.
I don't need a plate.
Right?
I got hands.
Um,
I'm really trying to figure out a way I can put this fish in my pocket, but
I could just hold it in my mouth for you.
I got the,
I want to turn around and go like, does anyone have a plastic baggie?
Do you have the shape water spell?
No.
all right. So as her performance is happening, she moves on to another song, equally as melancholy. Think like Adele's first album,
Ooh.
like melancholy.
Yeah.
Big sad.
Big sad, all of the sad. And you start to hear some kind of commotion in the crowd. And then you just hear over the top of like the noise of the crowd, the constant chatter, you just hear, "Can we get a major note in here? Or does it have to be sad all the time?"
Oh no.
And Palasha falters in her song.
bardic inspiration.
She recovers and she continues.
Hit her again.
And
I can. That's perfectly fair.
So as her performance continues, you hear again from the crowd another jeer. I don't know. My brain is not thinking mean things right now, so I can't. Another jeer, terrible.
Use Bardic Inspiration.
Very mean.
I got 4 of these.
Yeah, and again, Palasha falters, and as she falters, the water statues that she's been summoning with her song begin to fall apart. They're not as detailed, they're not as formed as they once were. And
An artist is failing on the stage, and I'm a failed artist. Think about it.
I pull a bowl from my mess kit and give it to Mary. You put it in this.
a what?
A bowl.
A bowl?
My
Still
mess
trying to
kit.
eat the
Oh,
fish.
from your mess kit.
Fantasy plastic hasn't been invented yet, so I don't have a bag for you.
Okay.
But
This is the next best
Bowl.
thing.
Now, my intention is for you to put the fish in the bowl and give it back to me so I can eat it. But
Oh.
I don't state that. I'm just handing you a bowl, so I'm just being polite.
Would you like me to put the fish to sleep?
This would be
Put it out of its
For easy
misery.
consumption.
right.
Some
Just
mercy
squirm
kill.
around in your bowl.
Phantasmal Force. It's my last use of it.
Oh my God.
It's
Okay.
a long rest. She believes the audience is completely with her and drying her back up to have the best performance of her life.
Fantastic. So she hits the note in the song, the big note, and it's obviously a crescendo of the show. All of the water sculptures, are huge and beautiful, and the mist is just adding to the atmosphere. And she transitions out of that large note, begins another song, and there is another insult hurled at her through the crowd.
Vicious mockery on that person.
And you hear a squawk, and then Palasha dives into the water and swims away. She follows the little stream that goes around.
I
the
told you
carnival.
birds were evil. Follow that squawk.
Give me perception or investigation. If you're gonna try to follow the squawk, I need investigation. If you're just trying to see who did it, I need perception.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Is it too late to scoop up the fish?
I don't know what you're gonna do with a fish in a bowl, but yes, you can have your fish.
Have you not seen American Dad?
It's just the principle now.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's a consolation prize for the snail.
Right? Yeah.
That
Scoops
is,
it up and I say, thank you.
yeah. 19.
19. Okay. So you're on the trail.
Are we all?
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
paying attention, but
yeah, if you're
I'm
trying to
focused on the
follow
fish.
the squawk, I need investigation. If you're not, you're just trying to perceive who did it and spot them in the crowd.
Well, I literally get heckled every time I've ever tried to get on stage.
Yeah,
'cause
so
I
you'd be
suck,
super
so-
sensitive
yeah,
to it,
right?
yeah.
Like I'm killing this person.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And are you investigating or perceiving?
Perceiving.
Okay.
Mine was
just-
investigation, if that makes a difference.
Okay.
I decide that I don't like the way that Trix is looking at the fish, so I quickly dump it back into the
That was going to be a snack.
Oh my
Fish are
God.
delicious.
We had the big bad guy in our hands, man. That was him.
Yep. It's gonna come back to haunt us
Okay,
in,
that was
In about-
him.
in 42 episodes. Mark my
Right,
words.
yeah. A year
So,
later. It's like,
do you not remember me?
It was the damn fish the whole time.
That's the guy I was going to eat.
Yeah, right.
oh my god.
Now he's too big.
Hello. No uniforms on bubbles.
Oh my God.
Now you die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swish, swish.
Oh my gosh.
All right. You're able to track and follow this creature.
Sick. Love that for us.
Me too. And
Did I hit with the vicious mockery?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I didn't get off my punchline. You know what you are? Damn it, she's moving too quickly.
All right. So, how do I want to?
Bring back the spell slot, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip anyway. So.
Okay, so definitely succeeded on that. Okay. So because of your roll, actually everybody rolled really well, with the exception of our plate eating friend here.
I was trying to eat fish.
I know. So much better for you than a plate.
This time.
Yeah.
Fiber.
But you are able to track a Kenku. And you're able, to see through every single disguise that she tries to use as she uses disguise self as she's running through the crowd.
Hell yeah.
No.
And
This is the fist
22.
pump.
Oh, gotcha.
And so give chase. Tell me what you want to do to catch her.
So we've determined that the Kenku is an asshole.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if I could do Steve Irwin's voice, I would. But, well, crikey, that is a conku in its natural habitat, and I'm very, very unstealthy. And you are pretty good at that kind of stuff.
I mean, I'm perhaps not the stealthiest individual ever. But I would like to cast Crown of Madness on the Kenku,
Okay.
Question mark?
perhaps? So that we can
Remember,
different-
don't hurt it, because then we'll get kicked out of the thing again.
Oh. It wouldn't hurt it. It doesn't deal damage.
Okay, awesome.
It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
DC 13.
Okay.
I'm thinking that if it's got a crown of thorns on its head, then we would... Is it thorns?
It was a 9, so she now has thorns.
Sick. Love that.
Okay.
So now we know who the Kenku
Right.
is.
Like, we kind of, like spotted her, right? Like,
Yeah.
now we can...
Yeah.
So no matter what she
she's
looks
got
like, you can see her pecker.
Right, that's...
You know it's her.
Does that make you a pecker checker?
I don't work for the TSA.
I don't believe that it does, actually. Coincidentally, it only gives us
I mean,
information on the top half of her body.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the pecker is.
So weird. So weird.
No, it's actually not.
I'm sorry, but there's one person that just went. Did he just said that means he works for the TSA, a pecker checker, like a?
Why did you just do this? Though?
Yeah.
They haven't done it to me at the TSA, not yet. That's a lot of motion.
That's a lot of.
Well, sometimes you
Well,
have to
you know,
move from the left
Yeah,
to
but
the
you would
right
lift
or the
it,
right
that's
to
what-
the left.
Holy shit.
I mean,
So the language
if you get a look,
of-
you want to know.
As the
which
three
way.
of us just sit here.
Yeah, right.
Holy balls.
Yeah. Yeah. I can only hope.
Internet. You are
Okay, good.
welcome.
We're not muted. That would have been interesting. Okay.
So the language of Crown of Madness says the charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns, or make a melee melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature, or if none are within its reach. I would like to see if there is a badass mofo near this Kenku that I can make him attack.
Got it. So you want the Kenku to attack somebody in the carnival.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's
Okay.
Clever. Yeah. What about?
And she
Hefty?
does, because she's taking this pathway. I can show you. She's going from the Silver Song Lake, which is near the top, and she's coming down one of these little footpaths here, past the big top tent. And as she comes past the big top,
There's a big guy over there, isn't
yes,
Yeah.
she runs past this little staff area, and when she runs past the staff area, she catches the attention of Burley. Burley
Nice.
is the bugbear who wears the pumpkin for a helmet.
Yes.
And
Sucks for her.
it does, yeah. It sucks a lot because Burley even takes off his helmet and puts it down carefully because he doesn't want to hurt the pumpkin helmet. And rugby tackles
Oh
the
my
Kenku
gosh.
and knocks her down.
Whoa.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Was that you? The reason that the hefty guy over there is going to kill the small bird?
Inadvertently, yes, but
Well done. Well done.
so I guess I would like to run over and try to. I guess Shit.
Whoa. Good
Yeah,
catch.
it's a good thing my pour wasn't as strong as yours.
You say that now, but
Okay, as Burley the Bugbear is beating the shit out of the Kenku, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on the Kenku.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And that is a Wisdom 13 DC save.
You know it's all going to be is ow, 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 ow.
Maybe. Perhaps there's a plan underneath it all. Fingers crossed, because he's getting the shit beat out of him.
Right.
They
Okay.
all have
So like loosen
disadvantage.
the screws
Yeah.
kind of feel.
So
I like that. Smart.
what you learn from deep diving into the Kenku's mind is that she's a warlock.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
You learned that many years ago she made a pact with an archfey who lives in the Feywild called Zablina. And
Somebody. Zablina.
she resides in the domain of Presmere.
Are these words that a normal person would know? Like Vesmir?
Presmere?
Presmir?
I mean, you have a member of your party who's from the Feywild.
That's me.
And Trix.
And Trix, yeah.
Right? You also learn that it's been some time since the Kenku has heard from Zablina. She's gone missing. And and the Kenku believes that something strange is afoot and believes the Witchlight Carnival is connected to it.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's a fair thought.
Right. You also learn that she's been trying to question Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, but they are not giving her the time of day. They want nothing to do with her. So she comes to the carnival, she tracks it down wherever it lands, and she just goes inside and causes mayhem and havoc in any possible way that she can. She's just trying to get their attention.
Perhaps our target was incorrect on this one.
Well, we should. Ow. Oof. Really? Like, how incorrect?
She seems to just be trying to get the attention of Mr. Light and
Mr. Witch.
Mr. Witch.
Mhm.
Is that
Correct.
okay?
Light and Witch.
Yep.
Which light? Hello.
So we have two options here, my boy. We can either walk away silently and pretend nothing has ever happened.
I start backing away immediately.
I like where your face. I mean, like, did you feel like you were doing a thing with your eyes? They crossed and then double crossed, which I didn't know they could do. But it feels like you walked. You got some good information.
I mean, I think that I got everything that there was to get, which was not much.
Then we're walking. Well, walking.
Walking
Ooh,
and
that
talking.
that was a bad
Talking
one.
and walking.
I pressed to digitate like a cloud of smoke. Like,
Go.
Just keep walking, just
So as you guys begin to walk away, Les, you actually trip on something that's been thrown on the ground.
an all-powerful magic item.
It's not actually. It's a corn husk doll.
I thought it was a plaque hut.
It's a corn husk doll, and when you look back towards the Kenku, you see her eyes like widen when she sees you pick up the doll. And she tries very hard to get away from Burley, who literally has her in a bear hug, and she's not able to get away.
I would like to investigate said doll.
Okay. You have like arcane and all of that stuff, right?
Yeah, my Arcana is +4.
Yeah. Give me
So
an Arcana check.
If I could use that, that would be great.
And I know we're coming up to 10:30. We started like a half hour late, so I want it to go until 10:30. So we'll do this check. I'll give you this piece of information. And what's that?
got a 15.
Nice.
I did get a 15, yeah.
15. Okay.
It pops up on my screen too.
Nice.
All right. So, when you pick up the doll, you're immediately impressed by the level of magic that it takes to create this talisman. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so burpy.
It's because I'm drinking soda.
Is that what it is?
Osmosis.
By proxy.
Yeah, by proxy. Yeah.
What the hell are you giving me? Oh.
Yeah. You think back to the green rose?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know that the cornhusk doll is a like a capsule. It's a container to hold something, but it's not something physical. And you also know because you're familiar with this type of magic, that I've decided that for you, that when you reunite this doll with someone who has lost something that this doll holds, it immediately is given back to them.
What did you lose? Can't smile, right?
I lost 2 inches of height.
Glad you finished that.
Is that literally what he lost?
Yeah.
Put my hands on my hip and see if he grows, not knowing that would be worse.
He does not.
For him.
That's all you lost?
Now, have you
That is all I lost, yes.
told everybody of what you discovered about this doll?
Not yet.
So you wouldn't know yet.
I would know.
Yeah.
But I would know I'm growing
But you,
2
I mean,
inches.
I assume that you'd be investigator, right? Like,
Well, like,
I assume
as-
you'd be watching me
yeah.
for as I pick up this
A-
doll.
As you investigate, I'd be investigating you investigating.
Yeah,
It's a concept.
exactly.
Concept. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that Mary walks up to you and looks at the doll and goes, "That's so cute. Can I hold it?"
No,
Why?
'cause it's mine. I tuck it in my coat.
Yep.
It's not very nice.
Discuss.
Enjoy the
I'm
ride
still thinking about
home.
that face.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And that's
that
where
fish
we
looked
will
good.
end today's
yeah.
session.
You should have never given this to me.
Oh my gosh. So
I knew what I was doing.
we are Wizards and Wine. This is the Las Vegas Table. Next Monday, we are back to the girls in Halifax. And we hope you're enjoying our goofy little take on the Witchlight Carnival. And
So serious.
I will see you next Monday. The table will see you 2 Mondays after that. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Drink responsibly. Always carry a D20, just in case you need to roll initiative.
+1. Not great.
There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah, nice.
it's a little disorienting taking off the headphones.
It is, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You get so used to it.
Everything
Yeah.
seems
Really do.
quiet now.
Yeah.